Okay, so last night I sent you all the test papers to check the answer sheets. Hope you all have been through it. Am I audible? Is my voice audible to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you all checked your answer sheets? Because today we'll be taking the test doubts. Okay. Any of your doubts from the test that you have, we are going to discuss it. We'll discuss the paper today. Okay, if not yet, then you can just take 2 minutes, open up your answer sheets, okay, and you can go through it.
Question. I have a question number 4.
Yes, and I am question number 4.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
That,
open.
and that 2 of my answers were wrong.
2 of your answers were wrong. And the 4th question. Okay, 4th question. 4th question, I'll discuss all the points, okay, of the 4th question. 1 second.
Ma'am, 4th question.
4th question. I'll just use the whiteboard. Okay. 4th question. All the points we will discuss, okay? All the points we will discuss because all of you had some or the other thing incorrect in different points. Okay, so each point we are going to discuss. First is the total population. Okay, total population of the village. So A, the total population, you have to add up all the number of family members in each family. Like we had 20 families, and in each family the number is given in the above table. You have to sum it all up. Okay, so answer to the first A part is 111. Okay, second part, how many members in the smallest family? Yes, anyone wants to answer this?
3.
3. Okay, did I mark it correct in your papers?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me just.
This one and the first
Okay.
one are
Yes. 3. This one and the first one is correct. Okay. Then C part. C part is number of families with least number. Least number. Now I want you all to check out your above frequency table. Okay, for the C part, check your frequency table. Number of families with least number. What's the least number? 1.
1.
Okay. Now look in the table and see that 3 families are having 1, 1 and 1. Right? 3 families are having 1, 1 and 1 member. Okay. So 3 times 1 is coming. Look at the frequency column, third column, right? 3 times 1 is coming. So the answer to the C part is also 3. Okay. Which is that's what I'm telling you all. Okay. I want you all to check the frequency table. Okay. Your frequency table.
Least
In the frequency.
number of members in the family. So only 1 There's only one family with 3 members.
No, number of families with least number.
Least
Okay, number of
number of members. Least number.
Yeah, ma'am. The least number of members is only one family with the least number of members.
I
how
wrote
many
one.
families are with less number? Okay, so this is, I just marked it according to the book. The answer is three because in the frequency table, one is and one is occurring three times. Okay,
But
one,
ma'am, you
and
didn't
one.
ask how many members in the least family. You asked how many families with the least number of members, and there was only one family.
Only one.
Yeah, you asked how many families with the least number of members, and only one family had 3 members.
Only one family
Yes, ma'am. Only one.
has how many?
Only
Three
one
members. Three
family.
members is the number of is the family with the least members, and there was only one family with 3 members.
There was only one family with three members. Okay, okay. All right, I think then there is a confusion in the language of the question. Okay. Okay, so I'll take both the answers, three or one.
Ma'am,
Okay. You have written three also in this. Yes, Cedric.
ma'am, I've written one. Please recheck it.
Even
You've
I had
written
one.
you've written one. I think Abraham's written
I
three.
wrote one. No, ma'am, I wrote one.
You wrote one. Then whose paper? I think Simeon wrote three. One of y'all wrote three. I marked it right in that one. Okay, anyways, let's move forward. I think it's the language. Okay. That
Ma'am,
both ways it can be seen.
ma'am,
Yes, Abraham.
which from this question was difficult to understand.
Exactly.
Yes, the language was, the question was easy,
It was,
but the language was a bit like you had to grab the language.
ma'am,
Okay, how yes.
it was not like we can understand it easily. It takes time for us to understand.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. No problem. Let's take a look at the D part. Okay. How many members are there in the largest family?
Ma'am, 9.
9.
Nine is correct. Okay. E part. E part is how many such families with maximum number of member?
Ma'am, 1.
1.
One, ma'am, if you don't count eight.
One. One is correct. Okay.
And then the F part of the question I got wrong, ma'am. Even Edric got that question wrong.
Number of families with maximum frequency.
I wrote 6 families, and even Edric wrote 6 families. How is it wrong?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am, I wrote 6 families. I wrote 6. 6 families, the highest frequency.
Six fam. 1 second. Number of families with maximum frequency. Okay. See, I have marked it incorrect because the answer it was showing is 5. Okay. You have written the frequency 6. Okay. But it is this answer is according to the observation number of families with maximum frequency. The answer to it is 5.
How is
Okay.
the answer
Yes.
5,
How
ma'am?
is it 5? Suppose it's 6.
Okay. See, 1 second. I'll make a frequency table real quick. How many columns do you have?
3.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7.
Ma'am,
This is your
in the frequency.
observation. tally. Yeah, we'll not use the last one. And frequency. It starts from 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. For 3, it was 1, 4, 4, 5, 6, and 6.
Now, ma'am, in the families who have members 5, they're the most. That's why we wrote 6 families.
That's why you wrote 6 families. Okay. See, I'll tell you why I marked it incorrect. Okay. Is 4, 3, 1, and 5. See, number of families, 1 second. Number of families with maximum frequency. If you take a look at the frequency table, what is the maximum frequency? 6. That is correct. Okay. But what's the observation that is giving us the 6 frequency? 5. Okay. So number of families with maximum frequency. 6 is the maximum frequency, but observation, okay, that is 5.
Ma'am,
Okay.
Ma'am, you didn't ask the observation, you asked frequency.
no,
I asked the number of families with maximum frequency. The number of families refers to observation here, not the frequency.
ma'am,
Okay.
ma'am, at least give both 5 and 6 correct.
You have marked 6 correct. That is the frequency. Okay, but you had to mark the observation here.
Both
See,
observation
in
and
this question,
frequency both are correct.
yes,
Ma'am, but you didn't say the
I'll put it in.
observation.
It
Both?
is in the same column. Okay, now try to understand this. See, the question will sometimes might not directly tell you, okay, that put the frequency, or you have to write observation or frequency, but you have to figure it out. When you are reading this line, what is the number of families with maximum frequency? See, maximum frequency, it is mentioned there, okay? But maximum frequency, you say 6, okay? But how many families it's asking you means we'll have to put the observation there. That is 5, okay?
How?
The observation. But yeah, that makes sense. Edric's thing makes sense that 5 and 6 are the same column. So, what shall I do? It is like your answer is correct, I know, but it's just that you had to put the observation, okay? It's correct, answer is correct because it falls in the same column.
Ma'am, I understand that you're saying that we have to like sometimes search for the meaning of the answer, but like when it's like number of families, we did not know that equal to observation. It had no connection.
It didn't have a connection. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Then let's make this 5 and 6 both. Then, okay. This time I'm doing, okay. Next
Ma'am,
time, understand the language of the question and answer, okay. Sometimes it might not be given directly, but you have to figure it out. All right. That what part we have to put. Yes, Abraham.
ma'am, I'll be guessing now. Since you said that the question is wrong, I'll write the other one. So, will all of us get an additional mark or no?
Well, all of you get additional marks. I'll do bonus marking for these 2 points.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
Extra mark,
Okay.
please.
Okay. Okay. Then the last one. Number of families with maximum. Okay, this is done. Then the range is 6. All of you are getting 6 as a range.
This one, 6.
Oh. So I'll do bonus for only the C and F points. Okay. No other question.
And go
All
through
right.
my C and F points. I've written 1 and 6.
Yes, ma'am, I've written 1 and 6.
1 and 6. Okay. 5 or 6. Okay. Both people, both are marked correct. Okay. And the E part, oh sorry, the G part
But 6.
is 6. Okay. Okay, so this is about the fourth question. Any other doubt?
No, ma'am. I only got this question. No.
Only this question. Okay. Abraham, any other thing? This test went well for all of you all, especially the graph question and the last question on the pie chart. Great work that the graphs were all correct. All four of you all got the graphs correct.
Ma'am?
And yes,
Ma'am, this question is for 8 marks or this question?
8 marks. 8 marks question. The frequency
Ma'am,
table.
the frequency table is for how many marks? Only the table.
Only the table for how many marks? Only the table for 4 marks, and these all for 4 marks.
Can you just help me? Why are those marks for this first question?
Yes, Abraham. Let me check your paper once. Okay, 1 second. Why you lost marks for which question, Abraham?
Question number 1.
Question number 1. Okay, so it was the definition of statistics and the 3 main characteristics, the 3 main, the 3 steps involved in the process of statistics. So the definition, Abraham, you've written is statistics are the data which gives the data in percentage, okay, which helps in assessing the problem or making a decision, okay. But see, Abraham, statistics is basically a process, okay, like I explained it to you. Okay, when we talk about statistics, it is a process, okay, which involves collecting of data, okay, which involves collection of data, collection, okay, then you present the data, okay, and then the final step, you analyze the data, okay, or drawing inference, okay, drawing inference of data, okay, or the analysis of data. So see, an example that you've given in the pie chart, okay, I went through the example. Now, in your example, Abraham, you have given me, okay, that take a 100-gram sample, let the water evaporate, 35 gram of salt remains. Convert to percentage. Draw a pie chart. See, first, when we have first step in stats is the collection of data. That is, like I said, we collect the data. Where can we collect the data? From primary source or secondary source? Abraham is not there. From primary or secondary source, okay, collection of data takes place. The data that we get is primary data and secondary.
Excuse me, ma'am,
Yes.
I lost you. I got logged off. Can you please repeat?
Yes. What I'm saying is the first thing involves that we bring the data, means we collect the data. That can be done from primary source or secondary source. Okay, the data that we get.
You were saying I went through your example.
Yes, I went through example, and that is not really a process. Okay, the process is collection. First step, collection. First step is collection of data. Okay, we collect the data from primary or secondary sources. Okay, then the second step is we present the data. Okay, we present the data. Now I have taught you to make pie charts and graphs, right? Pie charts and graphs. So pie charts and graphs is an example of presentation of data. Okay, the frequency table is an example of collection of data. Okay, then presentation of data is pie charts and bar graphs. The third step that comes is inference. Okay, drawing inference means analyzing.
But it says analysis of data before
Yes,
that.
drawing inference or analysis, both are the same thing, Simeon. Okay. Now, when you are the previous fourth question, we were answering on the basis of frequency table. Sometimes I give you one question, remember in the graph where you have to look at the graph and then answer the questions, right? The income one, the question with the income that was in the test, right? So when you were taking a look at the graph and answering the questions, okay, or taking a look at the graph and analyzing what is the least value, what's the maximum value, okay, all of that comes under the third step, that is analysis, okay, or drawing inference. Okay, so these are the three steps that are involved in the collection. What you wrote were kind of the examples, okay? Examples you can put like collection of data, that is collecting the data from primary, secondary source, okay? Putting it in a frequency table. Then presentation of data is um, presenting it in the form of charts, bar charts, pie charts, bar graphs. Drawing inference means analyzing the data that is presented. Okay, so these are the steps involved in statistics. All right, Abraham. Okay, Simeon, we were doing the test doubts. If you have any doubts from the test, you can ask.
Ma'am, I have another doubt.
Yes,
It's
ask.
about the graph question.
Okay, the graph
Ma'am,
question.
since the paper was given on the iPad and I could zoom through, and even if you would look at normally, the graphs were not exactly as per the questions. That's why I had to write approximately somewhere. Like it was a little high, a little like it was a little high all the time.
Okay, I get it, Abraham. So I checked it and it was correct. Okay, it was very close. So don't worry, your graph questions were right. Okay, Simeon, we did bonus marking in question fourth, C part and F part. Okay, since there was a language confusion in the question, okay, since there was a confusion in the language of the question, and you were right in giving your answer, okay, and what I wrote after marking it wrong, that part was also correct. It was just that one was frequency, other was observation, but of the same column. Okay, it was of the same column, like the same thing you and I were trying to say, just that um, it was a language issue from the question. Okay, so these 2 points from the fourth question, I'll be giving bonus. Okay, any other doubt? You got it, like CNF, Simeon?
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, Cedric. Anything else?
ma'am, please give bonus for CNF.
CNF, I'll give bonus. Okay. CNF, I'll give bonus. And the rest of the paper was easy, like the last question. It was, all of you got it correct. The graph was correct. Rest part, it was all good. Only the fourth question was a bit of doubt. Okay, so we stop here. We will stop here. And okay, about the test that you're having, shall we shift it to Wednesday next week?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
19th chapter test?
Yeah, ma'am. You can shift it to Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. Okay with you, Anaya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. Simeon will be going out from like Saturday to Tuesday. So that is why we have shifted it to Wednesday. Okay. So Wednesday we'll have the test for the 19th chapter. Then next to next week, final test of the 20th chapter. Okay. Okay.
And
So
then
we'll
after
stop
that time, will you like give us like a week's break or something, or you'll like straight away start the news?
a week's break or something. No, we'll straight away start. Okay. I'll give you breaks. In summers, we'll give you breaks, but right now, straight away we'll start. Okay, because our course like target was to finish it off by like Feb end, but it's still like left. The 20th chapter is still going on, right? So we'll start straight away right now, but later we'll give you breaks. Okay. Okay, then that's all for today. See you guys on
Bye,
Monday.
ma'am.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Bye. Bye.